welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing one of the most requested videos. Since it's almost December, which means Christmas season, I decided to help you guys out. So yes guys, I am doing a how to get rich video part, I don't know, 5 maybe or 6, I'm not really sure. I've done these videos a lot and people have been asking me recently again and again, how do you get so rich, especially for my new viewers? And I have a whole new list of tips and tricks on how to get rich. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the video and if it helps you out. Anyways, let's begin. If you are the type of person that has 1 to 2 legendaries, or a few good legendaries, or a few good mega neons, or a few good neons, or anything just practically not such a rich inventory but like a middle rich inventory, then this is definitely the video for you. However, if you got hacked or you just want to start fresh and you have 0 pets, then this is definitely also the video for you, as I also tell you some free methods on how to get rich. So yeah, keep watching. So the first method is that you need to learn the different types of values that traders use in Adopt Me. There are 3 main values in Adopt Me. So the first one is obviously preppy values. Preppy values are when you trade cute pets, and mainly people that are dressed up like this, which is called preppies, trade for preppy values. Preppy values is basically when preppies, these pets, trade for pets and overpay usually, most of the time, for pets that are pretty or cute. The next set of values are happy values. This is basically when you trade for a pet that you really want, even if the trade is under, over, you just really don't care about values and all you care about is how happy you are. This polar bear is actually an example of preppy values and happy values. It's most people's dream pets, especially since it's near winter, and also here is this poodle that is also worth preppy values, usually mega poodles and neon poodles, and here is a mega owl that is definitely preppy values. It's very cute, people love it, preppies love it, and they will usually tend to overpay for this. Next time you're trading cute pets, make sure to trade preppies or somebody that uses happy or preppy values, since they tend to overpay. The next set of values are normal values. Normal values are basically what most people use. For example, the shadow dragon is the rarest pet in the game. However, the way that this is different from preppy values is that preppies don't like shadow dragons, since shadow dragons aren't that cute. They look cool, but they just aren't that cute. So they would most likely underpay for your shadow dragon. That's why you should usually use real values for your shadow dragons. My next tip is something that lots and lots of people do. Never ever overpay for any pets. It doesn't matter how much you really want the pet, don't overpay for it. Because the truth is that you can get much better pets. When people overpay, they always downgrade their inventory, so the value of their inventory just goes down, and that's definitely not how to get rich. So whenever you're doing a trade that you really want, just ask them to add or something so it becomes a bit more fair. If they don't want to add, then it doesn't matter, just change your offer or completely just decline the trade and find somebody else, because trust me, so many more people have a neon giraffe. If they don't want to do a new offer, just decline, because you don't want to seem desperate at all. If it was a fair trade, then they usually will come back to you and ask them to do the trade again. And based on my experiences, whenever I'm a little bit over or the trade is actually really fair, they always end up declining and then coming back to me and saying, can I do the trade? So don't let them trick you. They're just trying to make you overpay. Pets are super duper rare as soon as they come out, since everybody wants them and not a lot of people can get them. This is not the best example, however the Puss in Boots example is pretty bad because not a lot of people want this pet since it's not legendary and it's really easy to get. But really good examples are the Christmas updates and the Halloween updates. Try to immediately get the pets before everybody else, because when you trade them at first, they have a higher value and then soon they will start to decrease in value. I have this undead juicing horse which was 1,000 robux, and this is why not a lot of people could get it, because it was in the last week of Halloween, which means you only had 1 week to get this Halloween horse, and this is why it's actually pretty rare. Now imagine how rare this would be if I had a neon or a mega neon. The truth is I actually did have a neon. I made a neon and I traded it as soon as I made it neon, and I got some amazing offers including a neon shadow dragon, since people were so desperate for this. But I kind of feel like they regret it now, because it's definitely gone low in value. This happens to lots of people when they ask me, what is my pet worth? A great example is a Baku. Not a lot of people know what Bakus are worth. So what I recommend to do is just search up what it's worth. Adopt Me Trading Values is an amazing website where you can actually see what your pet is worth. This is not sponsored, by the way, so I'm actually not being biased, but it actually is something that I usually like to use when I'm trading. So as you can see, this is what a Baku is worth. It's worth a few neon legendaries, and it's worth a few mega neons and some pretty rare toys, but it's not worth anything more than that. So honestly, don't expect anything more. For proof that this is actually true and legit, as you can see, I saw the worth of a bat dragon, and these are definitely worth a bat dragon. dragon. Not really the shadow dragon, but again, it did say items close in value. Always try to find desperate traders. Desperate traders are when they send you the trade request or they ask to offer for your pets. This means that they want your pets more than you want their pets. For example, this person wants to give me a frost dragon for my neon bat dragon and my neon crow, and obviously this is a pretty fair trade. But since they're desperate, ask them to add. Even though it's a fair trade, this is called the whispering method, and you've probably already heard of this, and if you haven't, then you probably will hear it even more. It's basically when you make your pet seem more valuable than it actually is. And it's actually pretty smart, I can't lie, because now they're going to add random stuff and you're basically going to get a few extra free pets. Well, not really free pets, but kind of like a little bit of an overtrade. There we go, this is pretty decent, and we're going to go ahead and accept now. Great trade for us. Another way to find out the real value of your pet is to watch Adopt Me trading videos. There are many great YouTubers that love to trade, so look at what pets they're being offered for their pets and you'll see if it's a good trade or not depending on what the YouTuber says. However, don't watch really old videos, for example this one that's 2 years ago, because the truth is that the value of the giraffe has probably changed. A really famous trading YouTuber is called FishyBlocks, where he trades his pets. As you can see, he's trading this Mega Therapy dog, and you'll be able to see what the Mega Therapy dog is worth by watching this video. I once saw offers for Misty the Bat Dragon, and as you can see in this video, I definitely recommend watching it, by the way, if you would like to know what the Mega Bat Dragon is worth. Basically, I rate trades that I get for my Mega Bat Dragon, and the higher the number is, the better trade it is. However, if you still don't understand what your pet is worth, then go ahead and use Traderie. Basically, you search up the pet that you would like to know the value of, and instead of offering for the pet, you see other people's offers or what people are trading that pet for. For example, if I do a Shadow Dragon and I see a Mega Shadow Dragon, I can actually see what people are trading the Shadow Dragon for. This person is trading a Neon Shadow Dragon for 3 regular Shadow Dragons, which probably means that this is what it's worth. And it actually is the truth as well. What you can also do is you can just click on the Shadow Dragon and then you can see what other people are offering for the Shadow Dragon. So this person is offering a Mega Neon Frost Dragon, a Mega Neon Parrot, and 2 Neon Frost Dragons for a Mega Shadow Dragon, which is actually not a bad trade. But this Traderie method to find out what your pet is worth, I don't really recommend it since it's not always honest and you might accidentally get influenced by very bad trades. If you need to find good trades for your pets and you are kind of struggling to do this, I have some tips for you. Join rich trading servers that are up to your level, and I can help you with this. Search up my username on users, xSunnyxMistyx, and then you want to click on my profile and you can scroll down until you see my group, SunnyxMisty. It has 500k members, so just for you to know it's the real me. And you can see there are 3 servers, server 1, server 2, server 3. Server 1 are for mainly really rich people, server 2 are for like decent traders, and server 3 are for people that just want to trade like, you know, like legendaries, not really too rare legendaries, but like legendaries. Hopefully in these servers you can actually meet the correct people and you can find the best trades. If you don't want to do that, another way is click on Adopt Me, scroll down to servers, and you want to see servers that have rich people in it, or people that usually like to spend lots of Robux on their avatar. It usually means they're rich, however, don't underestimate people that look like they have no Robux because they are sometimes also very rich. If you have a absolutely worthless pet that you're not getting any good offers for example a penguin, which is not even in game anymore, what you have to do is just make a neon or a mega neon. Since it's so worthless, the worth will go up when it's neon or mega neon. And the best bit about this is you can even get like RGB boxes if you make a neon or a mega neon, which is great. I had lots of penguins, so I made it mega neon and neon. I traded the mega neon for a great trade, and I still have my neon left, and still to this day I get some really good offers for my neon penguin, especially since they're out of game. Since I made it mega neon and neon, I also ended up getting a RGB box, which I ended up opening and got a chameleon out of, which was amazing. A little trading tip is whenever you are trading a pet, say in your roleplay name trading Mega Dalmatian, because this way you can literally go AFK and people will know you're trading a mega pet, for example Mega Dalmatian, and they will end up trading you, and when you come back after being AFK, you will be able to have all these lovely trades in front of you. Make sure the pet is actually worth something pretty good, because nobody would want to trade you if it's a pet that not a lot of people like. This Mega Dalmatian is literally worth a Neon Frost Dragon, mainly since this is a Christmas pet. And most of the Christmas pets, for example Mega Polar Bears, Mega Arctic Foxes, are all really increasing in value. So definitely try to get them before they're worth a lot. I've been stocking up on my Christmas pets. Also, by the way, here's the trade that I did for the Mega Dalmatian. People barely go to the pet shop but are forgetting that some of the pet wear in here are actually pretty rare, and you can get some decent trades with these. The reason the pet wear is actually sometimes pretty rare is because they usually like to rotate the pet wear, and sometimes they never come back. I'm not 100% sure, but this pearl bead might not come back. I'm not really sure though. And people offer for this like crazy, especially preppies that want cute clothing on their pets. This kind of brings me on to my second tip, the chests. I bet most of you guys didn't even know what is in the chests and what legendaries there are, what ultra rares and stuff like that are in the actually chest. As you can see, it's not even that expensive, so that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and open it and let me show you guys what you can actually end up getting. As you can see, there's this really cool money hat that's legendary, a light bulb hat, and you guys know that lots of people don't even know that this exists in Adopt Me. An absolutely amazing tip is try and spend most of your bucks on this, invest in it, and basically try to get the money hat or the light bulb, because people will not even know what it is and really want it and overpay for it, even though it's not even worth that much. Same thing goes for the sky tower, the wings and that you find in the sky tower. As you can see, not a lot of people are here. That's because not a lot of people remember about this and they just think it's a waste of time. It's worth Robux, I think, and one is worth bucks, 600 bucks. And not a lot of people have wings. However, when you actually hatch the legendary wings, they are worth quite a lot. There's this called the Magic Girl wings and Dragonfly Fairy wings. These are so adorable and they are actually worth more than you think. They're not worth crazy amounts, but they are worth like a good neon legendary, since these are pretty hard to get. And I bet you probably have never ever seen people trade these wings, especially those legendary ones, the magic one and the dragonfly one. So the quicker you see offers for these, the more overpays you'll get. A hack to make lots of bucks very quickly is basically you want to adopt absolutely every single baby you see. They all have the same needs at the same time, so when you go to that destination, you'll basically get bucks for every single kid that you have in your family, as well as their pets and your pet that you have out. And trust me, you can make so much money at once, and it's honestly absolutely amazing. And the best part is that you can literally be AFK. For example, the school, when all of the babies need to go to the school, you'll just be chilling in the school, and every single time they need to go to the school, you'll get lots of money. Get your hot dog stands out, get your lemonade stands out, get your ice cream stands out, put them to the highest price and go ahead and sell your unwanted pets. Please remember the maximum the person can pay you is 100 bucks, so you make sure your pet that you're trading is worth at least up to 100 bucks. There is a risk of scam, however, just ask them to go first and don't scam them, please, because if you do scam them, you just have a higher increased chance of getting banned. This is for all you Robux addicts, kind of like me, where you really spend lots of Robux on a new update to get all of the different pets. For example, the Chow Chows, I really tried my hardest. I spent so much Robux, like around 10,000 Robux to get the golden Chow Chow. However, I ended up never ever getting it. However, I did get duplicates of some of the black Chow Chows, which is also legendary. So what I ended up doing was I traded the black Chow Chow and ads for a golden Chow Chow. Therefore, I didn't end up having to try spending more Robux to get a golden Chow Chow. Trust me, if you guys want money, then go ahead and use the new update, which is like the hairdresser update, the pizza update, because you get so much money basically for free for just standing there. Just watch this. All I'm gonna do is get a hairspray out and spray my Arctic reindeer, and what you want to do is you just want to wait for like a few seconds, and basically you get 15 bucks every single minute. So you can basically be AFK and you will still get 15 bucks every single minute. I just stood here for the past minute and I already got 10 bucks. If hairdressing isn't for you, then try the pizza place, since it's actually really fun here and the pay is the same. The sad thing is that you actually have to do stuff to get the money. That is why I prefer the hairdressing method. Don't get manipulated into doing bad trades. Smart traders absolutely love to manipulate people. They make their offer seem very over, and this is kind of similar to the whisper method. However, they are kind of guilt tripping you in this. They'll give you an offer, for example, this offer is definitely not fair at all and they need to add lots and lots. However, they are going to say to you that they are over, but they're still going to do it. It makes you feel like you're doing a really good trade, however, you're not actually. And yeah, sometimes you even feel bad for them. So if somebody usually says they are over, it's usually them just manipulating you. So usually just decline or see the values of the pet and see if your pet is definitely worth their offer. However, it's not always the case when they say they're over. Sometimes they actually are over, so just make sure to think wisely and check your values. I hope this helps you guys get richer. Make sure to let me know on an update on your inventory. If you do these methods a lot, then you will definitely see an improvement in your inventory. Anyways, that was it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everybody!